Ready to go live? And we're live! Hi, welcome. Hello, future bestsellers, friends, and everybody who is here today. We are so glad to see you. Mary, you have got it right. It is the last day of NaNoWriMo, and I'm super excited that we are all here together. I think it worked out really well to have our last day of NaNoWriMo be on the on our regular Wednesday stream. Clearly I'm not going to be good with the speaking thing today, right? Brain. Anyway, so so let's go around really quick and do our introductions, and then we'll say hi to everybody in the chat, and then we will get going, because I know you guys are, for everybody who's doing Nano, I know you guys are anxious to get writing, so we're going to try and cram in as many sprints today as we possibly can. But before we do that, as folks are wandering into the live stream, Story Detective, tell us a little about you and your awesome channel.
Well, my channel is The Story Detective, where I take all that I've learned through my life of storytelling through words and pictures and working for Marvel Comics and pretty much every other comic book company out there. And I put it under a Sherlockian microscope and break down that craft and give it to you to make your craft journey easier. And today I'm going to be editing a video on my NaNoWriMo journey, which has some ancient writing tech and a little bit about how I finished, which I finished up on the 28th, 4 weeks exactly.
What? Yay! Awesome. That is fantastic. Congratulations. Very nice. Oh, wait, you know what you get. You know what it is. You deserve it. It's coming. We're very proud of you.
Nice.
I'm so glad you are here today. So please introduce yourself for everybody who does not already know you.
Oh, I'm sorry, you cut out. You're talking to me.
I am talking to you.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Just a little, I didn't hear my name.
Hi, Michelle.
Okay, I'm Michelle.
So for people who are new to us, tell us a little about you and your awesome channel.
I am a young adult and middle grade author, and I am finishing up a revision on my first adult mystery novel. And my YouTube channel is writing workshops, traditional publishing chat, and writing blogs.
Thank you so much for being here. For those of you who are new to us today, I'm Lisa Daly. This is my channel. And I'm a traditionally published, now hybrid published author. And here on my channel, we talk about how to write a book you're super proud of and get it published. And today we are all about the nano. So let's say hi to our folks in the chat. RC Scott was first today. Very nice. And thank you very much for smashing that like button. I really appreciate it. Goes back to the thing. He was first. He was hanging out. All right. Sako's here. Hi, Sako. So glad to see you today. Stacy's here. I need to run to the library, but then I'll be back to join in. See you, Dune. All right, Stacy. See you, Dune. Okay. I love that. It reminds me of, like, it feels happier than See You Soon. And I get like a little musical theater vibe, like Brigadoon. I don't know. There may be a song later. Okay. Kayla's here. Hi, Kayla.
Hey, Kayla.
We're very glad to see you today. Welcome. You
yeah,
guys,
it's been a minute.
Yeah.
We did like one of my first official nanos together on the Nano site. Are you doing Nano this year, Kayla?
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
That's
Curious
so
to know.
cool. Yeah, let us know in the chat what you guys are working on today. Kayla, we're very glad to see you. Mary Putnam is back. I am so happy to see you. Yeah, great. What are you guys working on? Lainey's back too. I'm so glad to see you, Lainey. Oh my gosh, Lainey, you have to come on one time. You should come on with us and be on the panel. I think you'd be really, and you guys, Lainey she's just killing it. Mary's here. Hello. Other Mary is still typing. Very nice. Mama Ward is here. Hello. We're very glad to see you. Look, Cool Gamer's here today. Hi.
Lots of people here.
I know, right? We have such an awesome crowd today. Laura's here. Fantastic. So glad to see you today. I can't remember. I know it's Math, I think. If I'm saying it wrong, be sure to tell me. I think it was Math. I feel 89% confidence that it was math. But you know what? We're glad you're here. RC is here. Hey, RC, we're very glad to see you today. Laura.
Nice.
Yes.
You're so close.
Yes. All right. That's right. We got to get you into a sprint.
I hope she wins on this live stream.
I do too. That makes me want to cram it in like an extra one. BookTube Goddess has given up on Nano, but I have a pretty good trajectory on a new novel. You know what? Sometimes that is Nano's job. You don't hit the 50, but you have an excellent start on a new book. So yeah, very nice. RC says the novella I'm releasing next month is revised, just sent to editor, letting my brain cool off today. That is so important. So important to do that. All right, Kayla's working on the Nano project, trying to get to 40K today. We're not going to say because I'm so behind. Oh, Cole. Go by Cole now. Okay. Cole. 40K is awesome. That is right. Many authors have made spectacular careers writing far less than 40,000 words in a month.
Yeah. And my last 2 nanos, I think I got to about 15K. So I was really, this is my first win in 3 years. So I feel like I'm back on track.
Yes. All right. I'm 5K words today. As you can tell, some of my keyboard isn't working, so it's been hard. I have that on my MacBook. And actually, Robert tried to help me fix this like a year and a half ago. My S key sticks. Sometimes I get 2 or 3. And then it started working when I did the update, the Mac software update, and then it stopped again. So, and I've taken it in, no one knows what's going on with it. And I mostly use my external keyboard, but when I have to use my laptop keyboard, it is a pain in the neck. I feel your pain, buddy, but you can do it. Although you might consider super quick, getting an external keyboard until you get a chance to get the other one fixed. That can help out. All right. Dun, dun. Everybody's so excited. RC, love that. All right. Mama says I need 4 more sprints in 25 to 30 minutes to win Nano. The Nano 150. All right. Oh, you guys.
Y'all are so close.
I know. I'm so proud of you. All right, let's do this. So we were talking right before we went on about what our topic would be today, and I had written down that we were going to talk about back matter, but we decided that it's probably best to leave it next week because everybody who's doing Nano is probably really wanting to just push through. So we're going to try and get through as many sprints as we can today. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and pop up that 5-minute warm-up sprint, and we're going to get going on that. Let's see what we've got. Is it up? Yes, it is. It's already going without us. 3, 2, 1. Let's get ready to warm up. All right. Very nice. Glad to have everybody back. So, oh, I got hold on, sorry, it just started replaying and I got a do 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 right in my ear. So I'm so glad we did that little warm up because I was not prepared to, usually I'm kind of already prepared when we first started, but I was not prepared today. So I'm glad for the little 5-minute warm up. So here we go. Let's answer some questions and then we're going to talk really fast. If you guys haven't told us yet what you're working on today, be sure to throw it up in the chat so we can cheer you on. We are going to try and knock out as many sprints today as possible. So we will not do a ton of chit chat. We're going to kind of go back and forth to the comments. All right. Back matter is back. No, it is not, Mary, but that is excellent information. So what I'm talking about is little Oppo research for me because I'm working on my hockey romance. So back matter is stuff that goes in the back of the book after the book is over. So this list of books by Pippa Grant is part of the back matter. And if you have an author, I'm kind of surprised because Pippa Grant is kind of a marketing genius and she does not have very much back matter in the back of her print book. I wonder if the ebook is different. Anyway, so back matter is consists of things like if you want to put in like the first chapter of the next book in the series, that's considered back matter. If you're writing a nonfiction book or a fiction book and you have like a bonus chapter or something, some sort of reader magnet to entice people onto your website, that's part of the back matter. So it's kind of fascinating. And there are really two schools of thought on back matter. And I think it's going to be a cool conversation. So be sure to be here next week. Shannon's here. Shannon's here. Thank you very much. We're very glad to see you. Vixen's here. Yay. We've got like so many great folks here today. Lainey says still plodding along with book 3 in my series. Swinton says
Thanks,
congrats to you. Sako's putting art up on Society 6. Super cool. Still on my Anything Everywhere All at Once middle grade. Love it.
That must be fun to plot.
I know. Oh my God. Just thinking about, I literally think I would have a hard time just doing the plot points of not so much the plot points, but doing like the story beats of the movie that I have seen that already exists, right? It was so complex. Yeah. It was really fascinating. Did your brain hurt after you got out of that theater? Because yeah, it was crazy. Okay, Vixen says getting Nano site updated for the last day, working on December schedule. Look at you. We got planners today. All right. So if you guys haven't told us what you're working on, be sure to do that before we go into our next sprint. I will be continuing to work on my delightful hockey romance, which is coming along really, really well. I'm not going to finish for Nano because I made a conscientious decision. Conscientious? I made a decision. A conscientious decision. I intentionally decided to take off a week so that I could just relax with my family for Thanksgiving. And I'm so happy that I did that because I'm feeling very rested and refreshed. And yeah, it was really, really nice. So, all right, let's get rolling. I'm kind of jazzed to write today and I have a lot. My goal today, I'm trying to get 4,200 words in, which is a little ambitious, but I'm kind of to the end. It is, but I feel like I can maybe do it. So let's see how much I can knock out today. All right. Ooh, Amy's here. Hello. Very, very glad. She said, I loved Everything Everywhere All at Once so much. I bought it literally as soon as it was over, paid full price and everything. We drove. That was one of the first. I should say one of the first. We saw that movie in the theater. We drove all the way to Tampa to see it, which is an hour. And anyway, it was really good. It was really, really good. But crazy. All right, so let's see what we've got here. Let me just pop up our 20-minute timer. We're going to start right with that. And we are going to go into our first sprint. Now, you guys have got this, right? We know what we're doing. We've got our plan.
Yes.
We're all ready to roll, and we're going to make this sprint count. Okay, here we go. We're going to start our first 20-minute sprint in 3, 2, 1. Do it. be helpful if I unmuted my mic. So how did everybody do in the last sprint? Michelle, how'd you do?
About 500 words.
Oh, fantastic. Very nice. How about you, Robert?
I just spent time getting video footage off my phone. The first time it went in kind of a scramble because I sent half of it to my iPad and half of it to my MacBook, and I was like, oops.
Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh my goodness gracious. I got like 440, looks like. Yeah, about 440. So that's not too bad a start. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, let's see. How did you guys do on the last sprint? We had some folks arriving, so we're glad about that. Boy, this timer just wants to go. It's like no chit chat. Let's hit it. Okay, so Swinton's here. Yay! Continuing work on the last book in my murder mystery trilogy, but a bit more leisurely. I'm resting my brain. Very, very nice. Mama Ward got 429. Yay. Mary Putnam got 420. Very good. Very, very nice. Spence is here. We are very glad to see you today. Melissa asked, how long will the sprints be happening? We'll be going until 1 p.m. Eastern time. So another hour and 15 minutes. So very nice. Cole got in at 399. Well, so that's kind of funny. We have like a lot of us that like clumped right around 400 words. That is fantastic. Laura worked the day job. We are glad you're hanging out here today, though. So that's good. Very good. All right, you guys. I'm feeling really good about it. Let's just give ourselves like a couple more minutes to just chit chat a little bit, and then we'll just pop right back in. RC says, Mary Putnam, nice, man. Speaking of Mary, ghostwriting project. We just say, I'm sorry that I have not responded to your email yet. The answer is yes. And it's just, I was really busy before Thanksgiving, and then I did absolutely nothing over Thanksgiving, and my brain's still recovering. So I did see it. I just haven't had a chance to respond yet. All right. Here we go. BookTube Goddess wants to know, this happened to anyone got sidetracked Googling California mountain ranges for a scene?
Oh, yeah. Easily.
Yeah. So I don't know if you have any tricks for this. I will always just write notes like need better word for vegetable here, or research California mountain ranges here, and then whatever it is I'm trying to accomplish, and I just move on because researching is like a different brain process than writing, and when you interrupt and go somewhere else, it takes like another, depending on how quick you code switch, like 20 to 40 minutes. And I'm like on the 40-minute side. So I have to like stay in the zone.
If it's a project that I'm outlining thoroughly, then I do that kind of research during the outline. Like the last project I ghost wrote, part of it was set in Argentina, which I've never been to and I don't know a lot about. So there was like a specific train journey character took. So I researched it when I was outlining and like wrote details in the outline that I could use in the draft so that it wouldn't.
So you wouldn't slow you down. That's a really good strategy. Mine mostly occur. I guess I do that when I'm plotting. If there's something, I'll generally research stuff I need to know ahead of time. But most of my research, like what the goddess is talking about, is like a lot of it's like I'm in the middle of the scene and I'm like, ooh, I need a better word for that. And I don't want to get too hung up on that. So I just leave that note in for myself. And I always do the same collection of characters so that I can just go back and search for like the 4 pound signs or whatever you use. Like I'll or sometimes I'll say, I'll just pick something for the book, and generally I just do 4 pound signs because that's what I've been doing for a long time. But then you can go back and search and see all the research, because then you're like, okay, now I have a research list before I start writing tomorrow of the California mountain ranges and great synonyms for vegetables and whatever, like something that you would have put on a snake bite in Argentina in 1847, like all that weird stuff. But then you're just doing doing all of the research. And I know some people who have author assistants will hand off their research. I actually enjoy doing it because sometimes it sparks something else. but I know some
Yeah,
people don't.
that's all part of being the detective, is getting all your clues and information together to tell your story.
Oh, I like that, Robert. That was a really good transition. Very
That's how I
nice.
first came up with the name. I always thought it was kind of like being a detective and getting
Mhm.
all that together first. So,
Yeah,
but
I
my
love that.
story, my recent story was just science fiction, so most of it was made up. The only thing that slowed me down is I get stuck in my brain if I'm writing and I feel the storytelling is going in a way that it feels rich on the page, and the next day it looks like blather. I want to go back and richen it up, and I'm like, no, I just got to keep going.
Keep going forward, forward, forward. CEO Savvy's here. Evian. Hi, friends. Hope everyone's Nano's going well. Definitely not going to win, but I got a lot of projects done. I'm a winner where it counts. That's right, baby. I didn't
Absolutely.
give up and worked every day.
That
Very
is
nice.
winning.
That is winning. That's absolutely winning. RC says, growing up in such a multicultural city, code switching is easy as breathing. Veggies, greens, roughage. Very nice. The line of Mama Ward says the line of succession for the first dynasty of Babylonian kings and the name of the British jet that can take off and land vertically. Harrier. That's a I don't know if it's a British jet, but the Harrier jet can take off and land vertically. Oh my God. Did you guys watch that documentary over the weekend?
No.
4-part documentary. I think it was on Netflix, called Pepsi Where's My Jet. It's about
I saw it, but I didn't watch it.
it's really very good. It's short. It goes really, I mean, it's like 4 hours, but broken up into 4 episodes.
Yeah.
It goes really fast. It's about a kid who was a 20-year-old college student back in the, I guess it was the 90s, when Pepsi was doing some sort of Pepsi Points promotion, where you collect a bunch of labels or whatever and then send it off and get a hat or whatever. But in their original commercial, they said for 7 million Pepsi points, you could get a Harrier jet. And so
how can Pepsi
this
give
guy,
away a jet?
right, a Harrier jet, not that, right? So with no there were no oh my God, the word's escaping me today. At the bottom, the small print, the
fine print,
the exclusions. Anyway, there was no legal language at the bottom that said, no, we're just kidding about the Harrier jet. It ran, you can get a Harrier jet for 7
you mean the terms and conditions? So it wasn't
right, exactly. There's another word for the legal language, and I can't not anyway. So but yes, no terms and conditions, just 400 points for glasses, 700 points for the t-shirt, 3,000 points for the leather jacket, and 7 million points for the Harrier jet.
Wow.
Yeah. And so it's a fascinating story. This kid figured out a way to do it, and what happened with the whole thing. It was a really interesting story. Yeah, it really was. RC says narrative structure locks my perfectionist brain. I could feel that. Coke greater than Pepsi. You are correct, sir. Disclaimer. Disclaimer, right? Thank God. That's the thing about being in a writing stream with a bunch of other writers, is that if you're ever at a loss for words, somebody will come up with it.
Do you remember that, this is a super old episode of The Simpsons where these radio guys have a game and it's like, you win an elephant if you can get this question, and Bart gets it and they're like, well, we don't actually have the elephant, and he throws a fit until they have to give him an elephant. Anyway, sorry.
It's the same thing. Basically, they had to sue Pepsi for the Harrier jet. Yeah. Anyway, so, but the other thing that was funny, because they talked about, throughout the documentary, they talked about the Cola Wars, and so which is like a big thing. I guess it was the 90s.
Oh yeah, that was a big thing.
Yeah. So they talked about the Cola Wars. And one of the things I thought was really funny is that every single person that was on camera had to do a taste test. So they did the lawyers and the everybody, the lawyers, the different people who were involved. It's really a fascinating story, not just about the battle with Pepsi, but how this kind of came to be, the ultimate decision. It was just fascinating. Anyway, RC says Stampy.
Yeah.
There's no way I could have a jet and not make it look like a bat plane, right? RC loved the Stampy episode. I know that was hilarious. And Lainey says we watched that one recently. How funny is that?
Seasons of The Simpsons are just among some of the best television
ever. I know. Like, I think there's probably not like a week that goes by that someone in my family collection doesn't, somebody's gonna like quote the Simpsons or make a joke based on a Simpsons episode. Yeah, it's
back when I was a kid in like the 6th grade, a teacher brought in Coke, Pepsi, and RC Cola. He wanted to do his own test, and most everybody that picked their favorite cola was wrong, and the winner was actually RC.
Oh,
this is a
funny.
Kids, but yeah, neither Coke or Pepsi won.
Really? Well, that's fascinating. That is fascinating. I drank a lot of Coke back in the day. As you know, I have a Coca-Cola addiction, and I really have had like a hard time like breaking myself of the habit. And what's worse is like I get migraines, and one of the things that really helps is to take the migraine medicine with a Coke, because caffeine constricts your blood vessels, and the carbonation makes it go through your bloodstream faster. And so, right. So, but I like can't, it's really hard for me to like, I just love it so much. I just love that brown sugar water so much. And so like completely go cold turkey. But then when I get a bad migraine, like, which I had a headache this morning and I was very worried it was going to turn into a migraine. And so now I'm like, well, I'm just going to keep them out in the garage for emergency purposes. And I can't drink it cold, and I can't have it with I can't have any of the things I like. It's just and it's kind of disgusting if you're drinking it warm.
Yeah, not the same.
Right? So at least like, okay, I get the benefits of it, but I don't have any danger of getting sucked back into the thing. Yeah. Okay. With that, I know we're all like, phew, thank goodness we know that about you, Lisa. So let's get back to writing. I'm sure that we did not all come here today to hear about my addiction to Coca-Cola and why I love sugar so much. Okay. That is probably why I love sugar so much. Okay.
Coke would be my preference as well.
Yeah, I do love it. And I did take a taste test when I was young. I took a Pepsi taste test at the mall and I picked Coke. Just saying, people. All right. So, which is kind of weird, right? I just had that like memory. I don't think I thought about that for a million years. I don't think I even thought about it during the thing, but I just remembered I'm not going to tell you which mall it was, but I took a Pepsi test, took the Pepsi challenge at the mall. Yeah. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get going. I have to make sure I put the timer up before I hit the go button. Let's go ahead and get rolling on our second sprint. We are making excellent time today, and we are going to rock it. So, all right, guys, here we go. Let's get started for 20 minutes in 3, 2, 1. Sprint. Okay, you guys, I was actually trying to get like that last word in before, like trying to like finish up after the thing went like, okay. So how did you guys do on that last one?
Very good.
Yeah.
What did I get? I mean, 400, I think.
I think I think it was me. I think you got like 600 on the last one.
Yeah. A little less this time, but still good.
Excellent. Excellent. Very nice. How about you, Story Detective? How did you do?
My video editing has commenced.
Nice. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. I got 602 on the last sprint, which is good. Very nice. Like 100 and whatever, 50, 60 more than I got last time. So I'm excited about that. Woohoo. Melissa says, I just earned the 21-day streak writing badge too. Woohoo. Very, very nice. All right, hold on. Pepsi tastes like liquid tooth cavity. Wait.
It kind of does.
Hold on. Okay, RC says, oh, Lisa has a Coke stash. True. This is true. This is true about me. It's warm. Yeah. Okay. CO, me too, Lisa. Quitting Coke cold turkey gives me migraines, so I drink half Coke, half water to wean off of it organically. I am clean. My problem is like having to go. It's like if I were an alcoholic and I had to go give a speech every month at a liquor store or something. Like it's that I have to. Yeah. Yes. I am completely weaned off of it. I'm not drinking it now, but I know I'm one step away. I'm one icy cold delicious Coke away from like being back in it. So yeah. Esther's here. Hello, Esther. We are super glad you joined us today, cheering everyone during the last day of NaNoWriMo. Get all the words. We can do that. We can do that today. Melissa is excited. We're going till 1. I just typed up my morning handwritten pages and got 672. I only have about 1670 to go. What?
Nice.
You know what that means? I don't know if you're here for this, but yay! We're super proud of you. That is so awesome. Very, very nice. Let me get back to the comments here. Let's see. 676 words for Lainey. Very nice. Doll's here. I won't be around today, but stop to say hi. Doll, we are super glad that you stopped to say hi. Doll sent me a message, which she sent me several days ago, and I just saw it this morning for the first time because you guys know how I am on social media. And she was saying that they were having a conversation in her author Discord about newsletters. And she said she felt really well informed because of what we talked about here. And I feel like so proud. So anyway, I'm super excited about that. Let's see. Mary says, just finished with my student. Very nice. So she's not going to cheat. That's very good. All right. Doll says Argentina has a football game today, so I need to get ready. I'm not sure what you're going to. Are you like painting your body to get ready for the football game, or like taping up the windows and doors so there will not be a like what is your preparation plan for Argentina's football game today? I'm dying to know. Very good. Very nice. Kayla, I'm sorry, Cole got 511. Very, very nice.
Cool.
That is super awesome. CO says, I listened to beach sounds for 20 minutes. Your timing is calming in a good way for my mental health, but in a bad way for my productivity. So, you know what? I actually have one. If you want to like listen to it and then come back to us, I have another ocean timer that has binaural beats underneath it. You have to listen to it with headphones, but it's super, super effective for productivity. Like it's like plugging an electrical socket right into your brain. Like it's, well, I guess you wouldn't plug the socket, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, it's good. It's good. So you might want to try that if you like the ocean sounds, but you're feeling like they calm you more than make you productive. They do calm me, but that actually gives me more productivity. Everybody's happy to see. No painting. I need to get food and beverages and call mom. Maybe we watch it together. Okay, that sounds like a very lovely day. Very, very lovely day. All right, you guys, it's 12:20. If we cut the chit chat go into our sprint and then have a brief chit chat on the next one, we can crank out 2 more sprints before we go today.
Let's do it.
Right? Yes, yes, yes. All right, here we go, guys. I am super, super excited about this. Let me get back to my 20-minute beach timer. Look at that. We're all teed up and everything. It's just like the universe wants us to get those words today. All right, guys, you've got this. We are on such a good winning streak right now. I love the energy in here. You guys are awesome. So let's get going and do one more 20-minute sprint. Actually, we're going to do 2 more. Let's do another 20-minute sprint starting in 3, 2, 1. All right. Once again, I'm struggling to get over here. I'm like in such a zone. I'm like struggling to get over here before or as the music's stopping. All right, let me get rid of the banner. You know what? I'm just going to leave the banner up because we're just going to take a quick reset and then we're going to go for one more 20-minute sprint. We can do this.
You can. Amazing.
All right. I just like totally heard this in my ear. I have no idea what just happened. Oh, I think YouTube like took us live, took us off of the 20-minute timer, and like the next videos it served up was this one. So I was like, wait, what is happening right now? So hold on, I'm gonna grab a new timer. How did you guys do on that last one?
Good.
Yeah.
Once again, can't do math, but my goal today was to get to 27,000 words in this draft.
Yeah.
And I am at 27,101 words. So
what?
everything after this is just gravy.
That is totally awesome. And I think you know what's coming. So I have a weird thing. I did 602 in the last one, and I also did 602 in this one. How strange.
Whoa.
I know, right? That's a lot. Yeah, 602. So, and I had the same thing where I'm like trying to cram in those last three words. The timer's gone off. So, all right, you guys, how did you do? We have 10 comments. I'm going to pop some up really fast. Oh, I am going to have to get rid of the banner. Hold on. If I can find it, I've hidden the banner. All right, hold on. We'll just put this one on and then we'll turn it off. All right, there we go. Comments. All right, Doll says, good luck sprinting. Mary spent the last 5 minutes of the sprint in her planner. Vixen is ready. RC's shuddering over planners. I'm pretty sure, I have to check my calendar, but I'm 99% positive that the Boozy Plannerama is happening on Sunday night at 8 p.m. on this channel. So there you go. Mama Ward says, I missed the break because I was muted and didn't realize it. That's okay. 470. Awesome and totally worth it. Let's see. 400 more words for Lainey. Gotta run, but I so appreciate these sessions each week. Lainey, we are so glad that you make it. Thank you so much for being here. Mama Ward, 459. Oh, 479. That is fantastic. Very nice. Spence has got no real words, but notes for a series I'm hoping to rapid release next year. Look at you. Good job. All right. Now I'm going to have that song stuck in my head the whole day. Mary Putnam. 1,073, but not quality, more quantity. Want to win, Nano. You are going to do it. You are going to do it. Melissa Perry and I are neck and neck again. 591. Learning about the magic in my world. Love it. All right, guys, let's do it. We are going to do one last sprint. Get those words in. I want a nano winner today. All right, you guys. Here is the screen. Well, we've got the full thing. All right, everybody, here we go. We're going to get started sprinting our last sprint, our final sprint. You guys can do it. We are going to make this one count. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Cha-cha. We did it. I was just about to add up my word count. Let's see. I got 630 on the last one, so I'm pretty excited about that. 602, 602, and 630. 2274 for this sprint, so that's good. I'm like halfway done, a little more than halfway done with my goal for the day.
Nice.
So, yeah, I am very enthusiastic about that. How did you guys all do for the day or for the last sprint, however you want to do that?
I got a couple hundred more words.
Excellent. Very nice. Melissa Perry said, did you say boozy planorama? I only have 1,079 left to win. Oh my God. Go, Melissa. We are here for you. That's awesome. Super proud of you. Yes, Boozy Planorama is when once a month, Carrow Brown and I get together with our planners and our stickers, and we plan out the next month. But this month is special because it is the last month before 2023, right? So we would normally do it like the very beginning. So this is like the time to really think about your year and goals. And I have done something completely different this year than I've ever done. So I'm very excited to talk about that. So right here on this channel, 8 p.m. Sunday night.
I'm joining you for this one because December is going to be planning for my coming year, which I've been kind of doing anyway. I may not have stickers and planners, but I will be constructing a plan.
I actually have an alternate thing for, like, I'm doing a combo. Of course, I have my planner. As you know, I love it. But because I have my assistant Kayla involved, there are many moving parts to my plan, and I'm very ambitious for 2023. I have I have a lot of the sort of day-to-day details of the plan on Notion. So we're going to talk about that a little bit, about how to keep myself organized that way. I'm very excited. I'm super, super excited. All right. Mama Ward says, liquor and stickers. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Mary's got 1,000 to go for Nano. You guys are doing it. I am super proud of you. That is so fantastic. All right. So, Mama Ward, I'm planning for Hold My Test. Is it Hold My Test? Hold My Tea 2023. That sounds more right. December is my acorn month. Good for you, Mama Ward. Absolutely. And she says, thank you to Carrow for the suggestion in 2020. For those of you who are not familiar with the acorn thing, it's kind of about planting the seeds for the thing that's going to grow later. All right, we are over by a couple minutes, so we are going to take off now. But there are many, many sprints going on all over AuthorTube today. So be sure, if you are fired up about getting the last one. Wait, hold on. Dixon's got this. Did we miss this? 66,148 words. That is amazing. Right. I've really got the audience applauding quite a lot today. But I feel like it's a very special day. So of course we should. All right, everybody, let's say goodbye now. We're going to wrap this up. Michelle, I'm going to let you go first. You want to do your outro and then we'll say goodbye.
All right. I'm Michelle Schusterman. I'm a middle grade and young adult author, and my channel is Writing Workshops, Traditional Publishing Chat, and Writing Blogs.
Very nice. Thanks so much for being here today. Story Detective, tell us a little about you.
Well, my channel is the culmination of my storytelling through my life of working for Marvel Comics and pretty much every other comic book company out there and becoming a story detective. And I take all of these storytelling facts and place them under a Sherlockian microscope, break down the craft, and give it to you to make your craft journey easier. There's a new video being edited now, which should be up by week's end. So let the channel commence.
Yay! We are very glad that you are back. I'm Lisa Daly. I'm a traditionally published author, now hybrid author. I did want to mention something. Let me see if I can pop this up on the screen before we go. My book, I can't mention it. My book about how to become a famous romance author, I can't remember the title, is on sale this week for 99 cents. Woohoo! And guess what?
Hey.
It's #1 in the category today, and I'm very excited about that. So I know, right? So anyway, sale on that today if you guys have not bought that already. All right. And you're interested and you're a romance author. Actually, it works if you're a romance author or not. But anyway. All right, you guys, thank you all so much for being here today. Good luck with your nano. I'm so proud of everybody's progress. And we will see you either this Sunday night for the Boozy Planorama, or we will see you next Wednesday for more writing sprints. All right, everybody. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care, everybody.